Says
You
he
guys know
posts.
the puppy. He's gonna scream if he doesn't get invited in here. Okay, so I don't shake up the screen. I'm gonna quickly just send this out on my other phone.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you so crystal clear, like you're right beside me, and I love it.
Awesome, because I've got you in my AirPod.
Ooh.
You in the
Oh,
AirPod.
we are AirPodding today.
Yes.
Okay, let me quickly YouTube pull up the video.
Mm. Honestly, those pendants. I can't wait to do the pink.
Okay, so that is going to be everything. And honestly, like I used 5 different colors for all of these, even though
Oh,
they
sister,
look
I'll
like
get five
similar.
pinks. I'll get five pinks. When I
Right?
heard
You
that, I
get
was like,
gradient
"What?
of pinks. And I'm so
Gradient."
excited. If you'd like to do our next live with the pendants, you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes. Obviously, you'll have to talk me through everything. I watched it, but I still want you to just talk it through the
Oh, of
stuff.
course, sis. That's not even a question because I had so
So we
much
can
fun.
do
And
that
also, I
one
learned a lot. And
on your
especially if
channel,
you're going to
yeah.
do the clear background, I would suggest you like paint the underside of the nail clear at first before you even start. Because then when
Oh,
you're using
sister,
acetone,
I'm here for the teacher. So,
oh,
like, you just
I
tell me
got I got all
everything
the
I'm
little
gonna
things because
need. All right.
I learned some things, and it was like things that I already were in my mind, but I shouldn't have I just went ham. I wanted pendant instantly.
I know, right?
I was
Oh my
ready.
gosh,
Okay.
it's so
So let
good.
me quickly just share, copy. Okay, perfect. Instagram. And if anybody's watching this on a replay and you'd like to be added to the Instagram notification group, just let us know in the comments and I will add you.
Mhm.
You just have to give us the handle of your Instagram. Okay, nails.
Yes. So I've tried to almost change my angle today because this stand is just like doing the
Right.
most.
I always trying to find the perfect angle is not an easy. Hi, beautifuls. Hi, Priya.
Hey,
Oh, Luca, do you happen to live in an ocean? I'm sorry, I'm a mermaid. I had to make a
I
joke. There's a
know we were
movie,
literally talking
Luca.
about that the other day. So I'm just
I
like
couldn't
trying
resist.
to mimic and like you're just gonna see my hand. So I'm gonna try and raise it up just a little bit more.
Okay, so
When I
let's
get
see what this
paid, I
space
really
is.
need to get that stand that you sent me. I found one that's saved in my basket because but sometimes I just forget, like when you sharing the screen,
Yep.
the amount of space you normally have when you're on your own. So I'm like, why can't I see everything that's on there?
You're like, what is going on here? I do not
Yeah.
like this.
So, but it's okay. Everyone knows you can see some. But the main thing is when we go to do, you'll hopefully be able to see it, and that's what I'm mostly trying to make sure y'all can see. So we're
Yes.
gonna shuffle things around
So Mama is
because
very much, I call her and Priya and Sandra and Girly Nails, they're all stamping pros to me because they just pick it up and place it down like it's going out of style. And
not
I us
always. I must add.
So mom is
I
actually going to be
literally
serving up a full set for you guys using the Harvest Hues. I'm also going to be using Harvest Hues, but I'm going to be doing like individual nails. This will be more like a practice and also show you kind of
awesome.
samples of what you can do. So I have like 3 little shorties, and then I got 2 longer
Oh,
girls in honor of my vixen mama because real estate. But I'm also really
yes.
nervous about like stamping in larger areas. So we are just gonna have lots of fun and see where it takes
I
us.
actually love stamping in larger areas because I feel like the bigger the area, the more you can do. And then if you still needed more space, you could always add more stamping, or you could add foil in the bigger spaces that are left out, or loose glitter or whatever. Um, so I'm just looking at my Harvest Hues colors, and I did do. when I remember when we swatched it, we did a nailed it. I think it was on Priya's channel. And I did do some stamping with that, and I did
Ooh.
like, yeah, I just remembered now. I wanted to do more of the line art. I took out all these other ones, and I just now remembered what I did that day. Like, get yourself together. You know what I mean?
You are so cute. I think this is the fun part though about like allowing the colors to speak to you.
Yes.
Oh,
So I'm
Priya said
also
she
gonna get some.
remembers. It was so much
See,
fun.
gonna get some foil. I really think T'Challa ate my gold foil. I have not been able to find that foil from Madame Glam. I'm telling
I
Madame
was
Glam
gonna
on you.
say, if he did eat it, you should have seen it in another way if you catch my drift.
I know, I know. I don't think he has. I'm just like looking for somebody to blame. But
Right?
I
Because I'm
am.
like, if
I did.
he did do that,
You
you
know, I'll
will
be
have
like,
proof.
mate. You know, why be like that to mommy? So I'm just gonna have a look actually, because while I'm blaming the dog, I I could just look. Um. Okay, so I'm sorry, gang. I was over here blaming you, but it wasn't you. It was mommy, because I found the foil in the box.
So you found it. See? Oh my
I
gosh, I
found
can't.
it. He just lifted up his head and looked at me like, see, I told you.
Like I didn't
Ooh,
touch it,
what
I
the what is that?
swear.
What's that? What's that? Is that the top coat?
Okay, so right?
What
Like
is
it
going
has
on?
to
That's
have
not
its
in the
own.
harvest hues.
It sure is. So this is the leaf.
Oh, because you know what it is? The foil. It's the foil I can't see. That's why I could just see the reflective. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, that's so pretty.
It's
Yeah, go on.
so
Sorry.
gorgeous. It's definitely one of my favorites. So I could not, I had to make sure one of the nails was this leaf top coat because it's just so dreamy. And it's a perfect representation of like why you need this collection because special
Are
effect
you
top
gonna
coats are
stamp on it?
pretty. Oh yeah. But what I'm gonna do is
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna
I'm
put
gonna
some.
do. I'm gonna. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna put some of you're so cute. I love you so much. Like what's the plan? What's the plan,
What's the
Stan?
plan? Yeah,
Um
I'm listening.
I wanted to put some of the inks actually on to create like a little bit of a situation and then stamp
Oh,
on that girl
okay.
pop. And then there's
I
also
want
some
to
really
see
pretty
this.
colors
Yes,
out of this collection that would
and
also
that's
be
good.
nice.
That's good because you've got the ink, so at least people can see that right now. Madam Glam still have their pre-Black Friday sale, guys. So like all these
Yes.
things we are showing, trust me. So Raven's got some inks. If you live in USA or Canada, you'll be able to get yourselves those inks. I've
And they
seen Sister
still
do
have
some
them. Like when
stuff.
I released the pendant video today, I was actually showing that you can buy these individually. So they're really lovely, very pigmented and like so easy to work with. Like when I did this one nail, this was just one pass of it.
Damn. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait now. And I think as you've done that, I'm like, I'm gonna put a hole in it. I want to make
Oh,
them like little
oh,
pendants and
oh my gosh,
maybe
I love
a
that.
dangle or a dangle
So I've
because
seen somebody do that. They made earrings out of nails and did the
see, so it's
dangle
not
as well.
crazy.
I have to send it to you. It was the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
Um, but with this, which was really interesting, do you have? Let me see if I can pull it out. Was wifey playing with my stuffs again? I think so.
She is like she said she's the OG nail tech around here, so you know what I mean.
Baby, did you move the
Uh,
arrow tool? Arrow tool?
she's like,
She says
who
no,
me?
but it was there before I left. Now I'm back and it is gone. What I was going to show you is there's like an arrow tool and then it has like a scooper. So I was going to ask you if you had something like
Oh,
that because
the
it
one from
was
Medusa.
I don't have the one from Medusa, but maybe you.
Okay, because let me just show you how this one looks.
Yes,
This is
please.
the arrow tool I have. It's got like that, and then it's got like that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yep, that works. And then,
but
sorry, can I see
I
the
have.
first part? I only saw that part.
Oh, sorry. It's like a arrow.
Perfect. Okay, because you're gonna need the arrow tool and some kind of scooper, which that would also work. Or if you have like a spatula, even the cuticle pusher that's metal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I wanted to show you the actual arrow tool I'm talking about. I'll have to
Okay.
find it, but I
Don't
used it in
worry,
my
I'll
video.
remind you on the chat.
Yes,
Okay,
please,
yes, I'll
because
have to
it was
watch that then.
crucial for
Yeah,
these, like to actually be able to do it in one shot and not have to layer them,
yeah,
but to get
yeah,
your big bead. So I do
yeah.
have a little bit of a technique there that like worked amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna
Awesome
grab some
sauce.
Nature's Gift. We're gonna put on one teal deal. It's a teal of a deal, just like the Madam Glam Black Friday
Yes.
sale.
I'm
And
gonna
then
use some
also
traditional.
Stormy Day, we cannot forget that. So see, I wish Madam Glam had a purple ink. Not a purple, sorry, they do. I was looking at the purple, that's why I said it. A brown.
Uh,
Brown ink would be so fabulous on traditional to create like this
yes.
stone, almost stony.
Situation.
You know. Okay, I'm just gonna open the 3 of these. I think we can even use Cozy Blanket because that is such a nice, soft.
It
I swear,
is.
it is a chameleon color. It looks blush and then it looks gray and then it looks eggshell. So it is transforming,
Mm.
baby. It's a transformer. Okay, I'm going to quickly just get my gloves on because once we get lost in the sauce, so easy to put stuff all over you. I'm in love with this formula, the cream. Oh, chef's kiss.
Same. Oh my gosh. Um.
They're very opaque as well as you're showcasing right now.
Super opaque. I love that because it's like Madam Glam are just like, we don't want you to worry about opacity. You know, have all the opacity you need in your life. You know.
I love that. Have all of
So.
the opacity. You don't have to worry.
Mm-mm. You don't.
I went to go hit
Okay.
hit my nail polish
Yeah.
bottle, so I was like, no.
Mhm. No, we're not doing that.
Had to move that to the side. No, thank you.
Mhm. I am not. I know I'm going to stamp, but I'm just going to have some colors down, do a little freestyle situation going on.
You're so cute. Little freestyle moment.
Yep. Okay. I'll leave that there for a bit.
Hi, Gina. Okay, so earlier you
Hey,
sent a
honey.
message on my video and you said that you were in the hospital with your mom and she was getting her new hip. I am sending so much love your way. I hope the both of yous are doing as amazing as possible. And I know your mom's a warrior, and I just really hope she's not in too much pain. And I'm really happy that you're there with her. Oh,
Yes.
oh, does she have her new hip already? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Please give her
awesome.
all of our love. I hope
Yes,
her
Gina.
healing is fast and she just feels like a new woman.
Oh, she will.
I was like,
You
Mama,
know,
Mama has a unique, experience that she can definitely say that with the
yeah, I was
hindsight,
telling
right?
Gina, uh, it's it's one of those things that it will. Mum will be as good as new before you even know it. You know. Oh, wrong one. Before you even know it, because the recovery is, I don't know if they did the same with mum, but we had to get out of the bed the same day surgery was
Yes.
done. I could not even
Yep.
believe that. I was like, I thought maybe he got the wrong Josephine because I'm like, bro, oh, no, I had my surgery today. He goes, yeah, I know. And then he said the C word. He said, well, this is how it's going to go. Whoever isn't able to get up and walk now is going to need a catheter. When I tell you, I gathered my whole self
Mm-hmm.
so quickly.
It's like you're
I know,
not
I know what a catheter is. I'm like, and
right.
because I have worked with clients, my clients have had it. I'm not coming from like Google catheter. No, you
Oh no, I've
see,
I've been right there, right in the as
you
they're
already know this,
filling
so
the
you
balloon, and
know
I'm just like, oh gosh.
if you get threatened with a catheter, they're serious. So I got up with that Zimmer frame and I moved. I tell you, sis, I had to move it,
Oh
and all the other
sissy.
ladies were looking at me, and you know, and I was just like, no, I don't want that catheter. And when they all kind of heard that, they were like, okay, I could see everybody shuffling because they knew, they didn't, they didn't want that.
Well, Gina's Mama Bear, you have the best nurse taking care of you. And again, we just hope for the most speedy recovery, sweetheart. And Mama, you're speaking straight facts. You're like, you ain't doing that. That's okay.
Mm-mm,
I'ma go walk.
trust me. Yeah, we don't. And he knew. He said that, and I shifted. I didn't even argue because he didn't look like he was playing, and he wasn't a Fernando either. He was a very serious
Oh,
looking doctor.
I was about to say, that's because he was not playing. He knew what to say. He's like, listen, you
Exactly.
got one of two options. And guess what? It doesn't affect me either. So would you like
Yeah.
this
When
or
it
that?
came with that Zimmer frame, I was like, who? Who? I was looking at my leg because, like, it just didn't look like that was going to be normal. That was going to be possible.
Yep.
Like, I'm like, please have some pity
Oh,
on
sissy.
me. But yeah, they
I'm
they
just
had to
so
do.
happy that you've done so amazing because again, any kind of surgery, foreign body, like it can either work very well or be a disturbance. And I'm just happy that you are the beautiful bionic woman, power stronger than ever. And
Thank you.
that you're doing good, honey. Because again, with those surgeries, right? They've
I
come
know,
so far
beautiful.
with hip surgeries and
They
stuff like
have.
that, though. They have come so far. So it's not
Well, the
even
thing
the
is,
same ball of wax anymore.
it's true. In the UK, it's a bit different. So for the 6 years they were trying to diagnose what was wrong, they were saying it was my knee, back, everything, and they never talked about the hip. So it wasn't until I was referred to another hospital I got to realize that they didn't talk about the hip because they don't touch you if you're under 65 and
Yes.
your hip, so you have to go to a specialist.
Yep.
And I thought I was young. There were 20-year-olds. The same day I was having a hip replacement, some were coming in to do their second hip replacement.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, I'm here with 20-year-olds, like, oh my gosh. Because, you can think to yourself, I was in my 30s at the time, you know, um, and you're thinking that's still old or whatever. And then you see these little babies, like,
Actually,
um,
Sissy, I have a very similar situation of when I had my tumor removed. I was very
mhm,
shocked at the ages of people that were in there having similar surgeries done. And it's
younger
just
than
like
you.
that. Yes. And I was just
Oh,
like, oh my
but
gosh,
you were
you know?
also a baby.
Yeah, I was 23, and there
Baby.
was younger people, and
Yeah,
I
because
was
it's
just
not the
sitting
kind
there
of
like,
surgery you would even associate with a 20-year-old. So
mhm.
that's,
Nope,
oh
you
man.
got it. When they were telling me I had a tumor, obviously I just went straight to that's it. I got to shave off all my hair. Like I just thought it was it. Like that was that. But I
Oh,
learned so much about um I almost called it gerontology. That was my background. Um how am I blanking on the word? Like
neurology?
the pathology of cancer.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
But they just taught me a lot about like the benign versus
Yeah.
malignant, and like lipomas are a fatty tumor. So I definitely learned a lot. Oncology from an
Yes.
oncologist. That's it. That's the word I was looking for.
And I'm
I
sorry, I only
I'm
know
in
because
so
of
much
the
pain, so
residents.
words trying to say things, it's not
Oh,
it.
sweetheart.
It ain't
That's why we're
it.
doing such relaxing. How ooh, I've done two nails just like that too, but I'm not gonna use inks on mine. I think I will use the colors, but I might use some marble. I might marble it
Ooh, I love
and have a
that.
tiny little marble situation.
I was just quickly grabbing their
So
award-winning mat and just matting that area so that it can make a perfect home.
awesome. I'm gonna dig into some foil. Now I'm hoping I have some tacky layer. Now this was from their anniversary box. It's a glam life. Um, somebody's touched my scissors. Let's just look where you put it. These kids.
Just shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, you shake.
try,
You're shaking the inks. I
right?
know the motion.
You know the motion. I am going to show you what the inks look like when you just use a base nail and just take off that tacky inhibition layer with some alcohol. Then I'm also going to show what it looks like on a matte surface. But you definitely,
Oh,
when you work on a shiny surface, not that it doesn't work, but sometimes you don't get the achieved, like the desired effect that you're trying to go for. And sometimes the more like opaque inks, they'll work on anything. they're
uh,
they're just ready to play. They don't care. They're just happy to be invited to the party. So this
yeah.
one's just been cleansed, no velvet, and then this one is the velvet. Oh, that looks so pretty though. So it's so
Ooh,
interesting because you just saw like holy disco ball at first, right? When
now it's just muted.
right, with the reflective, but then all those little, and this just really shows you the magic of this top coat. There's so much that you can do with it.
So I'll just use the tacky layer of the base coat with the foil. I'm happy with that. I let me use some. Um, I'm gonna use top coat just to cut out that whole layer where I'm gonna have to wipe the nail because I want to use some blooming gel. So I'm gonna use some top coat instead.
I love the ombre you did, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just did it with the foil, and then I'm gonna go on top and just introduce some of the other colors, maybe the blue. And when I saw this collection, I said it. This is Abstract Haven. I love abstract art, so it's like the colors that you would see, and
Look, Mama, this is
um,
you on a nail.
it is. Look at me swinging around.
Just let that
Oh,
sit. The fun thing with alcohol ink too is like if you do at least 2 nails at a time, you kind of give it time
time to
to dry before
do
you
its
go in there.
thing.
That part.
I know. Okay. And it's quiet. It's just so quiet. You remember Bjork? Is it Bjork? Was that her name?
Oh, yeah. The singer.
So, yeah, artistic. I was just like doing that song, and it's all so quiet. That. I just thought that was
Oh,
literally performance, but with your voice.
you are so stinking
Okay.
precious.
Oh,
Whenever you
thank you,
start singing
beautiful.
or say Fantastico, I'm just like, yes, we are doing the damn thing.
Yeah, honestly. We are, we are. Why do I secretly want to start a GoFundMe page to raise $1,000 and then contact Chris Brown
For what, honey?
to meet and greet? Have you not been seeing all the meet and greets with Chris Brown?
Oh my gosh,
He
the meet
he
and greet
charges us.
photos are so
Yeah,
epic.
and we could do groups. He does groups. So basically, like if we all paid like 250 each, yeah, he could meet the four of us because he understands how it's cost of living crisis.
Oh my gosh. No,
hmm
the crisis is real, man.
I was like, bro, he hustling a picture. Yes, please. You know, I just thought that was so cool. We are. So I'm thinking definitely some line art because I literally forgot. I remember the last, and I have a feeling this is going to be matte. This set's going to be in matte probably. Sorry, Gina.
Ooh.
I know you don't like matte.
Oh, she doesn't?
No, she always says, "Oh, you know what I'm going to say." She said matte looks good on everyone, but when some people just like, I don't think matte would look good on me, but I think it would. Okay, so I used the top coat because I didn't want to wipe the tacky layer of the base coat when I put the blooming gel down, so I didn't want that. So I'm just going to put some blooming gel and because I want some of the colors on there. I feel like I need to see some blue and one of those orangey red colors, one of them, or
Ooh.
maybe all of them. Who knows? But this is all my layer for my stamping. So yes, it's my base, should I say. And I measured these babies to fit. And if they don't fit me at the end of all of this.
Oh, I know. Sometimes
Well,
you'll be working with just straight anxiety because you're like, I just want to make sure it works.
literally, because I've never used these tips from Timu, even though I've used some others. But, I don't know how it fares in terms of does it shrink a lot. Um, so I guess I'll find out after the fact. I'll be like, okay,
Because
to
I do
shrink or
find
not. Hmm.
similar
Sorry,
to no, to shrink or not
it's
to
just going
shrink.
down this
That's the
whole
question.
tangent. That's it.
With Max, right? Since he uses
Hmm.
like most of his stuff. Oh no. Sorry, as soon
Okay.
as I put the pressure on this one, it just decided to lift right off.
No.
You know because like generally when you do like a press on, you buff, you do all the stuff. But usually I don't
Yeah.
have it try to lift on me. Here it's trying, but we're just gonna seal that bugger in. It better be okay.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Just stay in your lane, bro.
Right? Come
Hmm.
on. Acting all special.
Right. So
Okay. I am going
now
to
we want some stormy day, and this one's looking at me. Apple pie.
ooh, apple pie is gorgeous.
So beautiful.
Oh,
Apple
Gina's messaging
pie.
every red light. She's so cute. I can't.
Oh, cozy blanket. And Gina, if you are listening, sweetheart, you're rewatching this. I know you're going to be a marshal to mum because when I had my hip replacement and I had clients that basically had hip replacements, and they used to think that they would never walk again. And I say, look, I've had a hip replacement, and this time I'm squatting. I'm in a squatting position, kind of thing. And they'll always look at me like, oh my gosh, you know. I tell them all the time, it's following all those little tiny instructions because
Yep.
the putting up your feet, that is huge. I used to say it to a lot of the ladies because when you don't put up that foot and that gets tender. Well, it's like your feet will just swell within 30 minutes,
Yep.
and I saw that literally happen to the clients as well. And I used to tell them, pack the cushion and just keep them elevated, and I'll come back maybe at lunch, and there's progress. So that and those exercises, it really helps to build the glutes. Ooh, is that midnight? Not midnight.
The
Stormy day.
stormy. Yes.
I could tell you've gone down the whole well with inks again. I love it.
I just thought we might as like because when you were talking about watercolor earlier, I was like, well, I can use the Harvest Hues and then just do complimentary little things just to kind of give a marble background and then just stamp away.
Yeah. Oh, I have put some blooming gel on the nail. So
Oh, that is
let
fierce together.
the blue right when it just I'm gonna give them
Ooh,
time to bloom.
is everything okay, Sissy? I could hear something in the background.
Sorry, it's Friday, gamers.
Oh
Um, I'm so sorry. That be your nephews.
no worries. Oh my gosh, I can't.
I forgot to say because on Fridays there's not even any keep quiet. They literally don't even hear me. So live your best life.
Go off, King.
Honestly. And this nugget that you can hear, his voice is so deep.
I was about to say, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, his voice is super deep.
That's shocking.
And that's your nephew.
Oh my goodness. That is so surprising. I feel like they're growing up right before my eyes. Like, it's crazy.
They really are. And my eyes can't cope.
Right? You're like, I can't blink around these kids.
Honestly. And I know once it gets to Friday, it's just like, hey, so live your best life.
It's true.
Just do your thing.
Do the tank, the tank.
Do you? Mhm.
So people always say like do your alcohol ink on a matte surface, la la la. I'm actually getting a better result with it just on that tacky inhibition layer but wiped.
Okay.
And that's what I found when I was doing the pendant. So I just wanted to kind of play around and see.
Um,
We also have to add that Alex Cross to the list. I need to see you guys. I need to see your reactions. So I guess we're just going to be binging things for the next 7 years.
I love
Oh
it. With Pyra.
oh my goodness. Ooh, Gina's at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru getting mom a chocolate shake. Stop. Hip it, chocolate shake. Okay, so while you do that,
Oh,
can you order me some lattice fries, please? The
and
waffle fries? Mmm.
I don't have Chick-fil-A over here, sweetheart. So
We don't either, but I know all about them fries.
I know who was here envy talking about Chick-fil-A. Ugh, just like, can we not have the portal already?
Yeah, the portal needs to be a real thing.
Mhm. It would be when we're like 70 odd. They would be like, oh, there you go, there's a portal. And this time we don't even eat solid food anymore.
Right? It's like, thank you. That would have been far better if you allowed us to
Back
use
in
it while we had our teeth.
2024, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, how long till the time machine?
Oh my
You
gosh.
know,
Gotta ask Marty McFly.
gotta go back and be like, so we gotta go back in time to basically a place where we had teeth. Then, I don't know how, but we'll figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Time travel and then bring the portal so that we can actually enjoy.
Mm. Exactly.
At that point, we'll all be together, and then we could just cook all the things that we wanted to eat together. I can't.
All other things. Okay. I'm just making sure it's bloomed enough. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cure. Do a cure on that. And then
Where is my base coat?
turn up, Mr. Bass.
Right, drop the base.
Drop the bass. Oh, stretch.
Hi, Ada. Is it Gozlava?
Hey,
Thank you so much for coming in.
oh, dreamy.
Right? I can still add another color, but I wanted to quickly. So I'm kind of playing fast and loose because the best way to top coat is to top coat,
Fast
not
and loose. I'm so done.
right, not the base, but I'm not going through bulking out all these damn nails.
Before I'm going to utilize my foil again. I realize I get the humming from my mum. My mum hums a lot.
Aww. I just said, do you make heart? What do you mean, my dear?
Are we making a heart? Mm,
I mean, we do everything with love.
yes. Okay. So I'm happy with that. Let's base coat this.
Hi, Tara Nicole. How are you doing, honey bun?
Hey, Tara Nicole.
Okay, those go in.
So I'm ready to stamp. So this is my super base coat. I am
Oh, the
going in
sticky
with,
one?
yeah.
Oh, Tara Nicole, we are right there with you, honey.
Is she okay?
She said that she's cold and hurting. I am putting healing hands on you, honey
Oh,
bun, and I hope that you start feeling so much better, sweetheart.
ditto.
My little heating pad fell out of my sweater, so I had to put it back in there.
Oh,
It's been helping a lot, though. I'm very, very
that's
grateful.
good.
Car has one of those that you can just heat it up in the microwave with the little
Oh,
beans
another
inside.
one. Yes.
So it works so well.
It's like it's like herbal beads because I even think it's got smell.
Yeah, like I've made the one before, like made one with rice, and it's definitely not the
Oh,
same. But you can make it with like you just get like obviously a very clean sock or something like that, and then you fill it with rice, raw rice, and then tie it off and put it into the microwave. And you just got to make sure you don't put it in too long, but you switch it from side to side. And that's like my little makeshift one.
oh wow. I've never even heard of that, so thank you for that. Because I I had one of those beans that you're talking about, but it just smelled like it was horrible. I don't
Yes,
know.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Hi, Althea.
Hey Althea, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, last nail to base coat or not to base coat.
To base coat or not to base coat? That is always the question.
Alright, always. Let's see, question. Mhm. So I see finally Squid Game. Why did it take so long?
Okay,
Is
don't
some is
even
it
get
because the
me
man died?
started. Pardon?
Is it because the old man died
Actually it
in
was
real life? Oh,
I think I don't think so.
oh okay. Because I'm
There was
wondering, like,
something. Oh geez. We always have to
you
have
okay?
one ink fun. Let's just put that on the nail.
You okay? Sorry, that's me talking to you.
Oh yeah, you couldn't see it, but I was showing my finger. I had a bunch of ink
Oh,
that
oh yeah, yep,
decided
yep,
to
yep.
pour out.
Oh my gosh, like no, not today. We're not playing. Just stop
So
this.
I know they started production rather early. I don't know
Hmm.
if I don't think they were affected by the writer's strike, but I know there was something that set them back. Oh yes, that's what Mama's doing, Tara Nicole. She's putting the base coat down because so it can help with like kind of like a sticky base. And I'm really new to stamping, so I just wanted to put some fun backgrounds and then just get lost in the sauce with Mama.
Yes. Yep. Get lost in the sauce. Because this sticky base coat has been, I said I used to use foil gel glue before that.
I really do
But
got to get like a sticky base coat. I actually used my Madame Glam regular top coat the other day
I heard
because
that.
it has a
Yeah.
very strong
Yeah. That
tacky
that's also
layer.
I thought that's a good alternative.
But you just got to make sure, obviously, you go thin because you don't want to bulk out
Mm.
the nail.
Oh,
Oh, Tara Nicole said she just got a bunch of new plates and polishes that she cannot
oh,
wait to
awesome.
unbox.
That's good.
There's nothing like when you get your new plates. You just want to try all the things.
I know, right? I'm just where did I put my cotton wool? It's like if I'm not bending, the universe is just not happy.
We are just meant to drop everything.
Oh no, 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 no,
Now just drop the alcohol. La 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 la.
no.
And it
Like,
was
where
pouring
is
all
this
over
bloody
the
thing?
ground.
Okay, so It doesn't want to be found. Oh, Jesus, Lord. It's going to make me have to get up and stretch my legs. So everything's happening at the same time. Yes, it is.
We usually get this Philly pants demon at the same time. Things start
I know,
falling.
right?
It's like, no, thank you.
And this is around the time I rummage through stuff. Be like, where you at? The way this dog's just lying down, sleeping on my rug. Like, huh.
They don't play, man.
Yeah, he's sleeping on there like I bought it for him
Yeah.
to sleep on. The day I came in the house with it, I saw it all over his face. He was like, "Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have." I didn't. I'm telling you, he was. I didn't even. You know when you're just trying to stretch the rug out. I hadn't even finished before he was just parading his whole body. And I was like, you know what? I knew you were gonna be like this. That's why it's black.
Yep.
That's why I got it in black because I just knew
And
you
they
were gonna just put
know,
your
like, when
body
there's like
all
soft
over it.
things like that and everything, like, they just gravitate to it so quick.
Yeah. So it's just like, it just can't be pink and be grey. Sorry, I'm just looking for my cotton wool because I'm like, I need to be able to wipe because I completely forgot. Priya's like, please stamp that lotus. So
Oh, did she ask you to stamp the lotus?
yeah, she's like, because I think she stamped it, but she didn't like it. Oh, finally, found the balls. I found the balls. Oh my god.
Bring back the bowls. Bring back the
Oh,
bowls.
it was at the back. It was these balls. It's actually balls.
Oh, okay. So guess what? Those are the ones that I was using as
Yep.
well.
It's like cardio. Jesus Lord. So I'm gonna waste the lint wipes.
Thank you, Priya, honey. After that spill, I was like, "Excuse me," but we made it through.
Exactly. So
Whatever I
just
choose
wanted to.
to stamp is gonna have to be so simple because I decided to go freaking full tilt on this damn background.
I know. Same. So you know when you forgot that. So I'm just like, okay. So maybe
I
it won't
remember
be.
in the beginning of my nail journey, I kept doing the most. Like, I would make the most complicated background, and I'm acting like I don't have a full character to paint over almost the entire 90% of the nail. And I went and painted a whole thing that's gonna get covered up. I was like,
Oh my gosh,
really? Really? What are we thinking here? What's
sister.
the
You
thought
know,
process? I wanna
I
know.
I I was just as guilty as you on that. Literally.
Oh,
Yeah, I
honey,
was
I feel
just
like
as
this is like
guilty.
a pain circle and we're just all here for one another. Priya said she's
Mm,
also feeling the pain. I'm so sorry,
she
honey.
is. She is. No, isn't nice. So we're doing a combination of things.
Oh, those are beautiful. I can't wait. It's that nice feeling where I'm like, yay, I actually have that one.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh,
Um.
thank you, Althea. She said that she's sending. Sorry, I have to quickly wipe this before I destroy my brush.
I F that
She's
up.
sending
Bloody
love
hell.
to all the sissies and warding off any pains.
Oh, thank you, beautiful.
That is very needed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now he is snoring.
Yeah, the first time with Kovu that like alarmed me was because he like snores like an old man. So I was like, "Where's that
I didn't.
sound coming from?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, damn,
I don't
that's
know
the
what.
puppy."
I really don't know what I expected. You know, a dog's snore to sound like. But honestly, it's definitely very like a human. 100%.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for how human it was gonna sound. I was just like, "Oh."
Oh, yeah. Very human. Mhm. Do-do-do. Just wanna leave my life. Do-do-do. Okay. What else do I want to put on this? Okay, so let's go back to this one because there's color. So we can have some stuff. But you out of line, so simply.
Okay, this is the last one, and then I can put this sticky base and then stamp, stamp, stamp.
Oh,
And really, what I want to practice is like that picking up because I was having really issues with that stamper. I'm going to use again, glutton for punishment. But I just want
well,
to
you got this.
make sure I can pick it up and stuff like that.
Oh,
And you more than got this. I can't wait to see all the magic you create.
well, thank you, beautiful. You know, I'm happy I persisted with stamping because, yeah, I need to pick this one up again. I nearly gave up, literally, with
Yep.
stamping
Like I've had way more
because,
success trying with you sisters than the first time, but I wasn't even using the right products. So that's a part of the problem. Like you have to make sure that you're using the right
yes,
stuff.
that is 100% true.
No.
And
The
then the
nail
one
tried to
thing,
pop off.
why?
Just
Stop
doing the
doing
most.
too much. Yeah. That
It's
is
like
literally
put
what I'm
everything
thinking.
right. It's like, excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna put these inks away while that dries before I top coat to eliminate the smearing. So again, for anybody that's interested, you can grab these alcohol inks if you are in Canada or the United States at
Yeah.
madamglam.com. Not all colors are available, but a lot of them are.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I think that's all the inks. Oh no, it's not. Of course, we had this culprit. Okay, so I kind of like, so even though these are the original bottles that I'm like madly in love with, the little
Uh-huh.
alcohol bottles are actually really lovely. There's a reason why they put them in this because again,
Okay,
yes,
I
you get
like
so
that.
much more product in here, but you have things that get up into the cap, and that's what happened here, why everything spilt.
Oh.
Is because it got in, and it's like it's so thin because of the alcohol that it's easy if you get that a little piece stuck up in the cap, then you're gonna have an ink party, my love. But more like a baptism of ink. You're just gonna be covered.
Mm, Sissy. I'm just looking at what now.
Oh, that's beautiful, honey.
I
So
did do a
beautiful.
little tiny reverse and put
I was about to
something
say,
on her lip.
yeah, she's like, oh, I'm not a pro, then begins reverse stamping. Get it, my
Either.
girl.
But yeah, the lips were so full. I was like, wow. Well. I think I want this vine. There I go again to that infamous edge.
Never a dull moment.
Never. Just comes with the territory.
It's actually really nice to show how versatile this collection is because Mama went the abstract route and I did marble backgrounds, but like it's definitely giving all of the full magic. But again, as I was saying, it shows also the versatility that you can do so
Hmm.
many things with these colors.
You super can. I'm just trying to use different patterns, so different images, then I can just clean the stamper when I'm
Thank you,
finished.
Rosalie.
I don't have to.
Okay, so those all have sticky bases. I'm just going to turn them around. I realized on some of them they still have that nub, the nub that drives me crazy. But once we go to the
Uh,
top coat, I'll just quickly
uh,
redefine those. Nothing to lose sleep over. Just doesn't look nice.
not the nubs.
So see the stamper you're using? That looks heavenly.
Oh, thank you, good. That's the one that you're looking for right now.
I just don't even
That's
remember unboxing that, so that just shows my brain.
Priya's already gone back to the video
Did she? So
because
it showed that I
yeah,
opened it?
yeah.
Here, let me
So
take this
it
whole
when I
drawer out.
first honestly, it's so tiny you would probably miss it. And it's so freaking clear,
Oops. Yeah, I was
which
like,
is
I'm
it's
just gonna
meant
take
to be.
the
It's
whole
meant to be
drawer
clear.
out.
Mm. And it's only because I know sister got one for us both because first of all I couldn't even find uh rectangle stamper. So you look at the image, you're like, I can't even see what that is. Like, what is
Right?
that? You know what I mean? But I just think once you go through,
I got it!
you see,
It was in the one above.
you see,
It probably
You
couldn't
go.
fit in the drawer, and that's why.
Oh, okay. Yes,
So,
save
do I
me.
have to buff this one too, or will it be
Nope,
okay?
nope. I didn't buff nothing on
Okay.
that. I literally took it out and used.
Okay. So, let's make sure that's cured.
Oh, stop sticking.
Let me try to clean it. Looks like it has a couple stuff on it.
Just use your thingy bob, babe. What's that? The stamper?
Oh, I know. I'm using the roller that.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's probably. I think it's just because you haven't used it yet. I know. I saw this fluff buff on. I was like, no.
Right? I was like, I
'Cause-
haven't used it. Where is this fluff coming from? No consent.
Exactly.
Okay, so this
Where?
looks really nice. So even if it doesn't go with the backgrounds, this is really just this is huge amount of practice. And again, um, I haven't done enough of that. So let's look through these little plates.
I need to look for my other scraper because this one's not scraping properly.
Okay, so we got these stone. It's actually really fun designs out of these stones.
Oh.
We got stoned on the channel. That sounds wrong. Okay, let's
uh,
look.
I think I'll actually use this little one. Hello?
So what's really cool about this one stamper that Priya sent over?
Mm-hmm.
Gemstone, you got it. It has this almost like you can look at your nail shape and see what it looks like. So I actually
Yes.
wanted to kind of place this around, see if it looks crazy or if I can. Start with the lighter one.
Can you shut the door, please? Please, please, please shut the door. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm nearly finished filling up this.
Okay.
The nails first.
Rosalie, you're so sweet. I'm loving your comments. Thank you so much. So the stamping polishes that I have were sent from Priya and they're Born Pretty. So I'm going to quickly take some of this.
Hey, 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 hey. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? No, 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 no,
What?
no.
What did he do?
I think he's doing trying to pick something from under the bed, but I don't know what he can see or
Oh
smell.
my gosh, Kovu does that so much.
It's just digging for something. I have no idea. Like these Born Pretty black and white and red I'm using are the very first Born Pretty ones that I bought. I've had them for like so long.
Oh my goodness, I got such a better pickup. I think it's only missing
Awesome.
a tiny part. I think I can put that down anyway and just do the little line. So one part I'm kicking myself. There's a little bit of product. I don't know if I should try to buff away. 1 second.
I have to call you back, Mum. Just give me a minute. I think she's calling to say goodbye because I believe she's flying out tomorrow.
Is she? You can give her a call,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, as soon as we get off the live, I'm gonna call her. Because I would just spend the whole time trying to say, Mum, I'm on a live, can I call you back? Mum, on the live, and then she's just gonna be talking, and then we're just gonna end up having the conversation either way, So
Okay. So
I'm awake.
since this is mostly for practice, I'm not going to bother, but there's a tiny area where it was self-leveling that it bubbled here, and I would buff this
Ooh,
just so that tiny bit of base coat is gone, but it won't really make a difference. Oh, thank you, Nellie. This is actually sent from beautiful Priya K's Nails. There's one with a kitten, like reaching the stars. I want to try that one too. But we're just going to place this down. Okay, so first of all, I can already see clearer of where it's going to go, so that's very helpful.
that's helpful, right?
No issue. I never had any issue before on the release part. It was just giving me a little bit of trouble actually picking it up. So that was definitely the stamper and the rocking motion, which I'm very happy that Mama. And do you remember what the lady's name was last time? That was she was
Gosh.
so helpful.
And I was there. I was there, which literally means nothing now because I got a memory. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's at the tip of my tongue. But yeah, there was another person. Oh God.
Trying to think. I'm like, how?
So I think
But
it's one
she
of
was
the
really
nail
kind, and
sisters.
she was one of the ones that just said like, hey, do this, and it was very helpful. Okay,
Yeah.
let's bring this out
Yeah,
again. Have a look. Okay, so this one we can kind of add like a few. Oh, Nellie, thank you so much. She said, I love your set, ladies. I absolutely love it. Thank you,
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Just
Okay,
going
so this
definitely
looks
very
like,
abstract.
yes, very abstract. Because honestly, I went ham on the background, but now seeing like the celestial baddies that Priya brought through makes a big difference too. So gorgeous. Where's that like drippy moon? There she is.
Okay, so I think I need.
Oh, I didn't go firm enough on there, so I'll quickly remove that. I love how easy that is. Okay.
Oh, what you mean to remove?
Oh yeah, when you use the what's it called? The sticky.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have a lot of acetone, so I have been trying to clean this with alcohol.
I'm just looking for my last one I want. So I think.
Okay, let that dry. Oh, Nails by Nellie said, I need that stamping plate in my life. Priya, do you know where you got it from, honey? Okay, it's almost dry, and then I can try again. This is already so much more fun than last time because I swear I was having a conniption. It was the damn stamper and it was driving me crazy. And then
It
you're trying to learn something
was.
new. And then
Yeah.
every
Give me
swipe,
that
I'm like,
wrong.
1775 swipe later. I still didn't get it.
It is frustrating. But, once like, okay, boom, this is not me, it's a stamper. And yeah, because there's, all the different versions of stamping. It's just like, man, what am I doing right now? Kind of thing. It's,
Tell
you fix
me.
one problem and another one
And you get
comes.
another,
So
right? Yep.
I systematically just had to go through, like, what's the problem? What keeps going wrong? What's not going right? What am I doing wrong? And one of the biggest things I was doing wrong after I fixed the album was the rolling
Yes.
motion.
So the
That was my
rolling is
biggest
going to take a
problem.
little bit, and also my pressure because I
Yeah,
was going too
yeah,
hard last time. So I'm trying to go light, but I'm going too light. But
yeah.
that's okay. That's about finding that
It's
perfect
cool. Yeah,
pressure.
you find your medium, right? You will find it. You will find it. You find your your rhythm. Um, so
Oops.
it's been a combination of stuff because it was that, and then I went through this whole part where it wasn't sticking down, and I'm like, oh, is it me? Am I slow? I'm not picking this up quick enough. I'm not a magician. Like, what is going
Right?
on?
I took a little too
And
much
then,
time there, and it dried on
you
the
know,
plate. It was like, oh no, not today, honey.
because the sticky base, I didn't have sticky base, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what now? So it was just like one aspect after the other, one thing after the other. Okay, so
Okay, well, this is already leaps and bounds better and way less messy than last time, so I'm very happy about that.
awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Okay, perfect. Another thing that was like irritating the heck out of me was like the how do I describe it? When you get the haze on the stamping plates. But then I
Yeah,
found this gauze at Shoppers and it cleans it so amazing. So that's one less stress. And now I'm working
yeah.
nice and clean. Another stress gone. Now it's just the pressure. We're gonna get it.
You will. You absolutely will. And as I said, it's just, you get your whole combination of things that you have to do or know. And it's like, yeah, for me, I don't know, so I religiously will use my super base gel. If I haven't got super base gel, I will go back to the old basics, which was literally my um the foil gel glue. So I did
Okay, so
that for a
this
while.
is amazing. This shows you what nerve damage is. So I was able to apply the perfect pressure on the bottom, but not the top.
Oh,
So
sissy.
it took absolutely everything except for the cat, the top of the cat. That's okay.
That cat.
We'll get her.
Okay.
We'll get her.
Cat will get
The
got.
cat
Okay,
in
I
the
think I
hat.
want one thing because this one didn't lay down the way I wanted it. So I've had to make it very abstract here.
Very abstract. Very
Yeah,
mindful.
very demure.
Okay, let's have that stamper ready. That was part of the problem.
Okay. So I have done with that. I'm just gonna clean the bulk of that off. Boom, boom, boom. All right.
Okay, we added more pressure. Damn it!
Yes.
We got everything
What
except the
happened?
damn tip of the ear.
Oh, that cat is coming together. Right.
The cat is slowly but surely coming together. Okay, so I did add more pressure, and it
But you
worked.
see the ones that you are stamping, are you stamping them down so you can see it, even though it's not perfect?
Oh, like I'm putting them. Oh no,
No.
I'm not still putting them down. I'm only putting them down when I got all the image.
Yeah, no, what I mean is not necessarily on the nail, but say like if you have something next to you, you could stamp it so you can
Oh,
just see
I'm just taking
it's
it
all
off
your progress.
on here. Oops. Well, I mixed this one, but you can kind of see. I created an image there, buddy.
I'm sure I touched
She's
up
so
something
cute.
else. Oh, where are you hiding? Did I use? Okay, so I waxed that one. And we have lots of ink on our hands.
Okay, time to change gloves.
I'm gonna need to go wash my hands sometime after the lunch because let's put that there. I forgot to wipe the scraper.
I don't know where the little dainty scraper went that I just had from Priya. There we go. Found it. Just what's it called? Into the desk. Blending into the desk.
Blending like the Slender Man. Oh gosh.
Not the Slender Man. It is though. It's so true. Oh, I
Right.
can already see
Come
there's
out,
a
come
person.
out, wherever you are. Just wipe. Oh, did I just touch that? Great. Great. You know when you just touched a great big lump of ink, right?
Yep.
Really?
Really now.
You
You're
know?
gonna do me like that.
Like honestly, already look like a 5-year-old during art class.
No. You definitely don't. You cutie pie.
But my hands be giving 5-year-old on art day.
Not the hands. The hands betray us sometimes.
That part. Because girls be players too. People in me all around the world because girls be players too. I go on and on and on. Uh, uh, uh. Oh my gosh. So, you know, when you just like, I don't know where this music comes from in my brain,
It
but
comes
I
from a
always
happy
think,
place.
yeah, but you know, like the Inside Out movies, I'd really like to see a version of my Inside Out. Like,
Oh,
what's
you'd
going
like
on
to
in there?
see into your brain?
Yeah, because I really think there's a DJ up there. There's a DJ that just finds these songs to play for me.
So I'm just always like
Mm.
heavily triggered, not in a bad way, but when I hear certain words, it's just like instantly I have the compulsion. I've got to sing the song now because it reminded me of something. It's not even like, oh, it's not even like I want to. It's like I have to.
Yeah, it just happens. I'm
So
telling
that's why
you.
What Would Be Live, all of a sudden I just start busting it into song because I'm like, that's it. The brain said,
Oh,
Peter said yes, I gotta go.
that part. So I'm just going to use Madame Glam's No White Top Coat and seal in said stamp pan.
Almost. Tell me why this cat looks like a human now. Why does it have knees?
It, oh my god! Oh
Why
my
does it
god!
have a knee? Okay,
When you
let's do
said
that again.
that, I'm like, I could hear the cat saying, "I'm on my knees. I'm on my bended knees."
Oh my gosh.
It's weird how we see images sometimes, honestly.
Isn't it? And then you can't unsee that.
Uh, oh, freak you, freak you! Why are
What
you
happened?
so? It's like the foreskin of the glove, you know, touching the nail. You know when it
You
just
didn't
fluffed
just
out.
say that. Oh my god.
I
Not the foreskin
did
of
the
the
foreskin
glove.
of the glove, like it was ahead of my finger, so
Oh my goodness.
it's touching the nail. Hair. Oh, there you are. 'Cause I knew you weren't trying to lay down on my nails. Oh, that was a big curly one as well.
I
Fluff.
should have known. The scrape looked too perfect.
Ah,
Sometimes I feel like it's gotta look like you have so much freaking polish on there, and then it just comes up like, oh, here's the design.
yeah, I
Looks so
know.
dainty and fun and fresh.
Honestly, what you are doing, this practice that you're doing, every time you do it, it is helpful
No, it
because
is.
there were
It
not
is.
there were big gaps between me and stamping. Like what you probably heard more was me that I don't like stamping. Stamping and I have beef. You know, why does it work sometimes and other times it don't? So
Yep.
I've gone to do a whole set of stamping and only a little bit came off and I had to do something else because I just didn't know what I was doing wrong. And then it was like, I don't even know, like, I
I
swear,
definitely know there's an aha
because
moment for sure.
yeah, there was, because I think Priya's been, poor thing, she's been trying to explain something to me, which just the penny didn't drop. But that day when I think I was doing it and she was on the live and she's like, Sissy, are you rolling? I was like, huh? You know what I mean? And that was it. That was the final piece for my puzzle. It was the rock
Yes.
because I felt like I did everything. So I was picking it up. The base was sticky. I was like, why? Because at this point, Sandra had even sent me because I won her giveaway. So I had a maniology box. I knew now that I've got a proper
You're working
stamper.
with the
This was
good
even
stuff.
before. Yeah, all right. So what's the problem now? And obviously it was just that because I was literally stamping as you do stamp, like doop, doop, doop. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I thought that was the same stamping we was talking about, but no, that roll to me, I was like, oh, that was my aha moment, and now it's not an anomaly because I really just thought, well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then you watch other people like no names mentioned Sandra, and it's every stamp something's coming up. So I'm like, what the
Yes. Yes. Every
you,
single
you know,
one.
so now I knew now that it's not an anomaly. Stamping is consistent. You can pick up every time you get me like, what the hell?
It
So
is.
I felt like I needed to go to an AA meeting, you know,
Oh my gosh.
that helped me with this image is not coming up. And I didn't want to stamp abstract for the rest of my life. I needed to see a whole image.
Okay,
So,
we're getting there, but now the damn cat doesn't have a head.
oh my God, Raven, stop it.
First he had little knobby knees. Now he doesn't have no head.
This is like Lucy's over there, like, do it. You
Oh
know,
my god. Wait, let's try. Oh, I got the one.
yes, I
The
love that
drippy
one.
moon.
Yes, yes,
Okay, one
yes.
second.
I love.
Okay, so I wanted that one in the corner.
I really need to see some matte. So obviously we're gonna try the award-winning Velvet Matte, and I really just wanted to see what it would look like in matte.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got everything except for his little ear.
Oh, that cat had an accident, so don't worry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy though. That's far better than.
Yeah, but you're on the road now. You found the stamper that you need, and it's gonna
Yeah.
just go all forward from here. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
girls be players too. Cause girls be players too. Mm, mm. Yes, I really. Friday is always so noisy at, at home, honestly.
See, the moment you told me that they're gaming and having fun, then I was fine. But at first I thought something was wrong and I was like, I'm hearing yelling. Is everything okay?
You know, like, I wonder what it's like with girls. If there were two girls, if it'd be any louder, because they are very vocal. Then the dad has a big mouth, so they inherited that.
I was gonna say either way, because if you got a
Mm.
girl child like me with that loud theater voice, anything I say sounds like it's going through the rafters of this damn house.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much for being here during this live. Of course,
yes,
as I
thank
wanted to
you.
say
Oh,
something nice, the thing wanted to choke me off, but that's okay.
yes, rebuke
Right?
it.
In the name of Jesus,
Oh,
because like
child.
obviously that's the
Amen.
bad thing going. You're saying something nice, I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah, you can always tell. So you go to do a good deed, and all of a sudden it reminds you of, remember that was the same Karen that pushed
Yeah, like
past you at Target.
right? And then you're like, yeah, okay, well I believe in karma, so I'm gonna be nice to that Karen.
Yeah,
Let her
it's all
her her demons
you
come for
you
her, not
always
for
get
me.
served. Yeah, you get served the right portion when God does it. I think
Oh my
you
goodness.
you
Do my eyes deceive me?
who's what?
I
What
think I got
happened?
the whole cat.
OMG! And she's
Jeez.
waving. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Right? The only thing I see is a tiny part
Oh,
in the
she said,
tail, but
sounds
that
like
is
me doing
nothing.
art. Oh my gosh. Oh, she said she's cooking, enjoying the beautiful work you ladies are doing. Awesome, Nelly.
Oh,
Oh, what you
thank you, honey.
cooking? I didn't. We had leftovers today. I didn't have to cook today, so I had leftovers. But I think I'm gonna have my sea bass tomorrow. I got some sea bass and that I got. I saw like some fish. Do some sea bass and spinach. I'm feeling that. Tomorrow's Saturday as well, so I might do some steamed fish. Yeah, and some sweet potatoes. And I'm hungry now. You okay? Oh, what happened? Is that your butt plug? Raven! Raven! I really hope it wasn't her butt plug. Because I just heard, there you go. Oh, what happened? Am I like still on the live or did it ended? Because I don't know, the numbers are still moving. It's still saying there's people here, so. Oh, thank you so much, Nelly. Ooh, what's happening? Revan, has the live ended? It's just gone all like white screen on me. I hope it's not my battery. Oh damn, it's 27%. Let's plug the butt. Okay, I haven't seen a text or message from sister, so I really hope that she's okay. You okay? I felt like I could just hear you. You okay, sis? I stayed. I stayed in there. I was like, I think it's her butt plug. Because normally where you're the host, so I was like, well, the timer was still going, so I was like, I'm gonna wait here till I get a message.
I don't know why I'm gonna go from here, but
When you mean what you mean when the live ends?
yeah, like I don't know if it's just gonna start from here or if it's gonna give me the
No,
analytics of like who came in.
no, the time was still running.
Okay, because for me it says 50 seconds, so I didn't know.
Oh no, I've
So
still got an hour and 38.
okay, thank God. I filled in the little tail. That's what had me so distracted because there's like a hole in the tail. So that makes me at least know that I can reverse
Oh my
stamp when I
gosh.
want to. At least I know that
Yes,
part.
yes.
So we filled the tail. We're gonna
Reverse
put
it.
her on. Go to the next one.
Yeah.
I just went calm,
People
because I was
around the
like, if
world
I
to
start
say-
freaking out right now, it's
I
gonna be a
know.
problem.
Pardon me, but I waited here. I was hoping. I was like, well, and I just checked my Dropbox. I was on 27% or something, bro. You better put yours in. So we put the butt plug in. But I knew like if you couldn't get back in or whatever, you'd send a message. So that's what I was looking
Yes.
out for. But
Yeah.
the timer was still going, so I'm like, I think people could still hear me. I could still see people in there. I was like, okay, we'll wait here. Is that what your mom tells you? You wait here, even if I don't come back, wait here until you just don't see me.
Right.
Don't walk off.
So
Like my
what
little nugget.
that
Mm.
part, what I was really hoping was
Hmm.
if I click the link, right? The same link I sent you, that I could come back in
You'd come
quick.
to me. Yeah.
And so
I
it
was
did
hoping
let
you'd
me come
find
back
me.
in. So I was just thanking my lucky stars there. But see, this
Yeah,
is
it's
why
like
I'm actually
you
so
have a
grateful.
guest.
Right?
You have a guest.
Exactly.
So
That
you need to
part.
get back in.
I feel incredibly grateful for nails as well because it's really helped with my coping. So normally like if something like that happened, it would really get to me. But now like with
Oh,
especially you get encounters when you're doing nail stuff that doesn't really exactly go the way you want, and you kind of learn how to troubleshoot, work, like not freak out.
yeah. Like you can have a silent Mayday.
That part. Mayday, mayday. Let me see what else I have here. So, Mama has this stamped too. I'm just gonna
Which
put a
one?
couple of hearts
Oh,
in there.
oh yeah.
Just gotta get. This is always the interesting thing, getting the film off for me.
I know. I always try to go right to the edge,
Yeah, I go
and
right
then
to
even
that
if I'm
corner.
using a little
Start
tool, it normally
pressing.
helps
There we
me.
go. Oh, hello, y'all. Hi. Okay, there we go.
I was like, yeah, the one in the pink bonnet is me. It is me. If you're seeing me in the reflection.
The one in the gorgeous pink bonnet. So now that this one doesn't have a cover like Priya's made, it feels so weird.
Oh, the little backing bits. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never even noticed that. I didn't even know it was a whole thing. It's like this girl.
So I got the heart, but she's looking a little scant in the corner there, so we're just gonna swipe her off. Mother swiper. Okay.
Swiping, swipey. I'm just putting on these tips.
Ooh, I can't wait to see them on you, honey.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. These stilettos I got from Temu. They're decent. They're alright. They didn't shrink.
They didn't.
Like
Okay, that's good.
no.
Oh, Nelly, it's so pretty, right? This is one of the ones Envy had sent out. It was around Valentine's Day too, so it was so perfect. But I was very giving stamp virgin, so I didn't open it. But now we want to play.
Yep. Oh, this screw tab really stuck on. It's like, bitch. I'm not going anywhere.
I have
Anywhere.
broken so many things because I used that damn Gorilla Glue. So that thing
Uh,
really doesn't want to go anywhere.
yeah. I'm like, don't let me bring alcohol for you. Because I know you don't like alcohol. It's like slugs and salt. Okay, so we're gonna spray the alcohol because I'm not here for the threats. There you go. Oh, because girls be players too.
You got me dancing over here.
I know,
Aw,
right?
Grammy's new hip is home. She's the
Oh, awesome.
hippest granny. Stop this. I'm so happy.
Yeah. I'm sure sister has to give her injections. I had to have the injections for a month to prevent blood clotting. And also, Gina, the socks. I had to wear mine for
The
6 weeks. If that's
yeah,
what yeah. Make
compression
sure,
socks.
please, those compression socks are on. My mom, the way she kept reminding me was because, sadly to say, I had an aunt. She used to do our hair, all of our hair. And that's what took her out of this world. She didn't wear the socks. She had a hip replacement and didn't wear that socks. And she had a blood clot. So it's very, very serious. And when that was literally about the only thing I remember my mom saying to me,
That's one of the
you
largest
know,
complications from any
it
type of
is.
surgery is blood
It
clots.
is.
So
It
you
is.
have to have that perfect medium of activity, but not too much activity. And
Yeah. And that's what I was
also
saying about
wearing your
putting up your foot.
compression, elevating your legs, doing
Yep.
all of that.
Because when you don't, the leg's just going to be tight. It's just like when you wake up in the morning, sleep as well with a pillow under the leg, so the leg is constantly elevated through the night. If you feel a little pain, then turn. These are all things that I did and I passed on to my clients. And when
Yep.
I used to see them up and about, I'm like, you see,
Makes a big difference.
it's
Especially the
huge
first,
difference.
the first week. That's a really
Yeah. Oh, I didn't
precarious
know
time.
how, because I could see in my dad's face when he saw me, it was just like, oh, teddy bear. And I knew
Oh,
it's because like my leg was like 3 times the size. When they said to wear baggy clothes, I actually thought, okay, so you can have this, and no,
no, it's
it
for swelling
grew.
purposes.
It was a lot of swelling, honestly. Okay, I'm just going to put some cuticle oil because obviously these hands were just inside the gloves. So just going to make them look brand new. So oh, the hell. Why do kids act like they're like geriatric and deaf, playing the TV at some unnatural volume?
Uh huh. You're like, what are you playing at? Okay.
I know, right? Let's get some rings, rings, rings. Oh,
Oh,
let's
I
get some rings. I can't wait to show you. She goes in her little stuff. Okay, now we ready are the nails. I'm so happy. Fuck it. I stuck the thing. What's the thing called? The lips. Some reverse for the lips. Thank you so much, Althea. So yeah, we just did, and I'm here for the mat. I'm really here for the mat. Nothing else. Give me a Pepsi. Oh, Sissy, did your butt plug come out? I just realised screen's gone white again. Revon. Oh, YouTube is trying to do the most. Don't do this. I'll wait and see what happens because I don't know why it did that. Raven, can you hear me? She plugged the butt plug in, so I don't know what happened.